So let's talk about the documentary without giving up everything, right?
Yeah.
I mean, but we can talk about the story. We don't have to refer
the story
to the film. We're here to talk about the story.
The documentary itself, kinfolk, top 3 hip-hop documentary all time.
Yep.
And it might not be 2 or 3.
Nah, it is.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because it is hip-hop, my nigga.
Right.
I'm the vehicle.
Right.
But that story is about hip-hop. That's why it goes through New York. And that it travels like hip-hop did.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I love the fact, pardon me for cutting you, I love the fact that you even brung the doctors in, like, you know, when you was checking the vocal cords and things like that. I love that you ain't even hide that. Like, you wanted people to know your real life.
Because it's still an option.
Why?
There's still an option with that.
Right.
You know? Then the AI thing happened, and that's a whole nother bag of worms.
Right.
So I'm still living out this. There's some changes I want to make at the end because I want to do something for Easy I didn't get a chance to do.
Wow.
When the AI shit happened, that happened because his widow reached out to me and started talking to me about giving me my master's back.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
You said something on an interview, and you said the thing about the documentary is that a 50-year-old white man from Arkansas, from anywhere in the world, could relate to it. I'm telling you, everybody can relate to it.
I'm telling you, bro.
I'm telling you that documentary is not just a hip-hop documentary.
Hip-hop, right.
It's a never give up.
That's right.
It's a fucking inspiration. It's a life documentary, but it's like, yo, you're relentless. You're even way to say, you know what, I was one of the biggest stars in the world. I lost my voice, but I'm not gonna lose my intentions.
That's
I'm
right.
gonna play a team player. Like, that shit was just so, goosebumps was coming through me. I was like, whoa, because most people, once they get the place of being Michael Jordan, they don't want to be Scottie Pippen.
That's right.
They don't want to go to that. But you not only, it was like you chose that role. It was like, you know what? I can't be the player no more, but I'm going to be there and I'm going to pen the hardest rhymes ever.
Because I want my guys to win, man.
Right.
I want them to win.
Right.
Even if I can't win, somebody gonna win in this thing.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And Snoop, you could tell the character of a man he is because he always give it back.
Yeah.
Like he never goes nowhere without speaking me and lifting me up. And if I needed him and called him, he'd be there. You know, and like G.O.D. blessed me, bro. He put me in a great spot to be able to grow and learn some real hell of a lessons in this life, you know? And so that's where I am now. I tell folks it's a G.O.D. thing. It's not a D.O.C. thing. I'm trying to position myself for hip-hop, not the first 50, because the first 50 was fucked up. The next 50, when we get to win, when them billions come to us, the creators, and flow to our people, the way we want it to, right? And we don't have enough of that going on now. But now that we got this awareness, now that we got understanding, now that we got opportunities like this show, then we can bless our folks and grow in this thing, in this money game, just like, you know, they have. You know what I mean? And this next 50 for me, it's about going back to the same projects I came from.
Dallas. West Dallas.
And making sure that what Dallas Fort Worth, making sure that those babies have a opportunity to win, bro. Because they're living in them streets right now. They're living the movies we wrote in our records. But they not living them with honor the way we had. If there's no honor, then you can't trust nobody. You just out there in the Wild West again. It's like fuck everything and and we lose them like that, man. We can't lose these boys like that. We need them.
Right.
You know what I mean? What if Trump do get elected? I'm just playing. I don't want to go there.
Them sneakers is horrible, boy. Them sneakers is horrible.
Oh, them go, yeah, that's what he said. You know what I mean? So you want these, and they just, somebody just read somewhere, they just signed a bill in Louisiana that allows them boys 18 years.
Oh yeah, could carry.
To carry concealed.
You can't even buy cigarettes at 18.
You know what I mean?
But you can
That's
fucking
crazy.
you can buy a gun.
What is the purpose?
Yeah.
Who are the people?
Yeah.
And why they not on TV? Let me see what they look like. Because I'm not getting the game in that.
Right.
Because you already know what's going to happen.
Right.
You already know what's going to happen there. If one of these young boys is in school and another one of them little boys run past him and pop him in his eye one good time, he not going to even square up.
Nah.
He going to get up and run to his locker.
Yep.
Know why?
'Cause
Because
he
they
got
not
that
fighting
thing.
no more, bro. Yeah, you're out of there. And then you lost 2 lives or 3 or 4 behind some ignorant shit. And so, you know, with all due respect to the program, I don't want to be,
No.
you know, but yeah, man, it's really important to me to get out there and make that stance.
Right.
I was talking to KRS in Dallas just a week ago. We were sitting there right along the podcast in Dallas. Me and KRS was doing some work on the podcast, and we were having this conversation. Like, we got to get out there and do what we can to get our young men back on track.
Yeah, it's not a lot of leaders anymore. We don't have a lot.
No, we went from the Martin Luther King era
Right.
to the Frank Lucas era.
Yeah. To Dr. Umar. Don't date the white bitches. Go ahead, Dr. Umar.
I seen Umar at the airport one time. I don't want to talk about him. He sneak up on you.
Did he have on beads?
No, he didn't have on beads. But yeah, he was a cool brother.
Okay.
You know, I don't want to.
Now that I think about it, I can't think of Dr. Umar flying a white airline.
Yeah.
You mean to tell me he was on white airline?
Oh, yeah.
I'm disappointed, Dr. Umar.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be on black airwaves. That's it. I'm just playing.
He was on the whites only airline. American. He was on the whites only airline.
White only.
Whites only pies.
So I'm gonna tell you, some of my favorite stories of a hip hop period is when I hear anybody who was involved in the Chronic talking about those sessions. Now, obviously we interviewed Snoop, we interviewed Daz and Corrupt, right? And Daz and Corrupt and Snoop came from like a rookie point of view, where basically they were like, and even Snoop to a certain extent, but Snoop said it was you and him really pinning most of it. But you, like Dr. Dre, is different from Snoop and different from Daz and Corrupt, because you know what these records can
yeah.
end
Yeah,
up.
they're already veterans at
You
that
know.
point.
Oh,
So
yeah.
how was those sessions like with you? And was it as fun as
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Man, that was because I knew what was finna happen.
right?
And in the early days, I thought it was gonna be my money too.